This is a podcast of an interview originally broadcast on Radio EMFM 104.7 at Chuka Community Radio. Radio EMFM broadcasts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can find our program guide on our website, www.radioemfm.org.au, along with details of other podcasts, information about the station and presenters, and a membership form should you wish to support us by becoming a member. You can also find Radio EMFM 104.7 on Facebook. We hope that you will enjoy this podcast.
In the lead up to this year's Winter Blues Festival, we have had some interviews with artists that you can hear on EMFM. And now opposite me in the studio, I have the chairperson of the organising committee of the Winter Blues Festival, Laurelin Berick. Laurelin, hello and welcome back to EMFM.
Thank you so much, Roger. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's always lovely to have you. And this is a big one, isn't it? 25th anniversary. Well 25th
it's the 25th
anniversary.
festival. The 25th festival, which is incredible. The festival started in 1999 and it was just a little street festival, maybe 6 artists back then.
And of course, if you want to see, I wasn't in Echuca in 1999, but if you want to see what it was like, if you go to the Echuca Historical Museum, they have a display which I gather takes in the early days and be very interesting to see. I must get up there.
Yeah, they've done an incredible job of documenting the history of the festival. You'll be able to go through and literally read about and see images from every year that the festival has been running.
Terrific.
Amazing.
Terrific. And here we are in 2025 for the 25th, which has a nice ring to it.
It does.
What can we expect this year? What's new?
Well, for starters, we've got new branding.
Branding?
Yes, so it's a new look and feel for the festival,
Right.
A lovely blue colour. So would certainly encourage everyone to get to the merchandise van that we'll be having this year to purchase their new merchandise, get their new jumpers and their band T-shirts and so forth that will be in lovely new colours for everyone.
Okay, so a blue hoodie, not a black one.
I think we're going blue hoodies,
Blue
yeah?
hoodies, right, great, yeah.
Absolutely. There'll be a variety of things to choose from, of course. But that's probably the biggest visual that you'll see. You'll have that different look and feel. Obviously, the Historical Society, as you've mentioned, with their amazing rundown of the 25 years of the festival and featuring, old merchandise and images and all of that kind of thing. We have Uncle Rick doing a smoking ceremony.
I saw that on the lineup, yeah.
Yeah, in Hopwood
Saturday
Gardens.
morning, isn't it?
Correct, yeah, 11:30 on the Saturday morning.
And that's the first?
Well, he has certainly welcomed us to Yorta Yorta in the past, but this will be the first time we've done a smoking ceremony.
Yep.
So that will be really special. The Port of Echuca are doing an incredible light show this year. It will be Thursday, Friday and Saturday night from around 6 till 9.
Right.
And it will be projected onto St. Anne's Winery, so when you're on Murray Esplanade.
Yep.
And so that'll definitely be something to get down to
Wow.
the port and check out after dark. We have our rap party again this year, featuring some of the best ofs at the festival. This is a ticketed event. It's the only ticketed official event of the festival, other than paying to go on cruises and so forth, but
Right.
you're paying to go on the cruise, not
Yep.
not to attend the festival in those instances.
And I saw for the rap party, the seated dinner tickets have gone already.
Yes,
I think. Yeah.
They were incredibly popular. They went very, very quickly. People that haven't been able to get those tickets will still be able to get dinner. So Radcliffe's will be serving. It's just that it won't be part of your ticket and you won't have a guaranteed seat.
Got you.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think they're billed just as standing room seats, aren't they?
Correct,
the thing that
yeah.
you can
There'll be
Okay.
areas that, there'll be tables and so forth that you can lean up against or stand up against. But, yeah, you might struggle to get some of those spots, that's all.
Okay. I was talking to one of the artists yesterday with an interview, and she's very excited about being there for the rap party, and it's always a great thing. And one of the things about the festival, of course, is that the artists really look forward to coming down here. I was chatting, Beck Jensen was the artist I was chatting with yesterday, and she says it's really important for artists to get down and be able to perform, and, it's a whole new audience for a lot of them.
Yeah, the Winter Blues Festival here in Echuca is arguably one of the biggest blues festivals in the country. So there are a few other big ones that you would know of, for example, Byron Blues. But there aren't too many that follow the same format that we have, where you can come along and the artists all get to go and watch each other and get to mingle with each other and so forth throughout the festival as well. And being over 4 days, they get plenty of opportunity to do that. Things like the rap party where they can all come together and
have a jam, really, isn't it? That's what it's about.
Yes, I think it's just as important for the blues music industry as it is for our community to have this event, because they do all get together, and I think it's an amazing opportunity for them. It's such a fun feel, great vibe event, so the artists love coming to it. I think, well, you've been to the festival, so I know you're going to appreciate this, Roger. You go to the festival knowing who your favourites are, and you leave the festival with a whole heap of new favourites.
That's right. Yeah, there is just so much there. You walk past one on the way to somewhere else and think, oh, hang on, I might just pop in there and have a listen. And
that's right. So how amazing for our blues artists to be able to come to this region and know that they've got raving fans following them all around. Like, that has to be pretty special.
Absolutely. And, of course, it's family friendly, isn't it?
Most certainly is, yes. So all of our venues during the day, obviously, you can go in with your family. But if you're looking for somewhere that's your kids can run around and you don't really need to be watching them as closely or what have you, obviously you need to be supervising. But Hopwood Gardens, where EMFM will be located as well. And so hopefully everyone will come and say hi to you guys down there too.
Certainly hope so.
But Hopwood Gardens will have a whole heap of activations for children. There'll be a jumping castle and face painting and a range of other activities down there, crafts, arts and crafts and so forth. So that'll be incredible. This year we're really trying to make that space even more inclusive than it has been in the past. We'll have haptic vests down there, and there'll be people going around encouraging people to use them, but obviously also people that have hard of hearing will have that opportunity to have those vests on and feel the music.
Oh, you're going to have to explain what they are. They're something beyond my experience so far.
So these are vests that you'll be able to put on and they'll vibrate with the music. If you're a person who, maybe has a hearing impairment, or if you have a sensory concern or what have you, you'll be able to come and put one of these vests on and actually feel the music as opposed to listening to it. So that'll be really exciting. We'll have a wheelchair access ramp, stage actually. So there'll be one, so it'll be a take your turn kind of thing. But if you are there in a wheelchair and you would like to sit a bit higher or get off the grass to be able to watch what's happening in Hopwood Gardens there, that will be available. We'll have Auslan as well on the Saturday in those outdoor stages for people too. So we're doing some really exciting things there. And of course we have our stage at Little Hopwood Street near the Foundry that will be activated, and we'll have some local artists playing throughout the weekend, as well as some established blues artists. And that's another lovely, relaxing space to be in, particularly if you're there with the family or friends. And, those areas won't have food or drink served, so they'll be very, very family-friendly environments to be in. And the whole port will be alive. I think the port has an outdoor activation in their pop-up park that will be family-friendly too. So lots going on.
And the stage in Little Hopwood Street, of course, is right in front of the brothel, but don't let that put you off, because
it's the old brothel.
It hasn't been used for a few years. Looking at it. So, and another bit of local colour, we could say. And there's a stage down on the wharf as well, I think, isn't there?
There is, yes. Yeah, that will be incredibly impressive.
And of course, you were talking about all those family activities in Hopwood Gardens, but there's still going to be some pretty good music down there as well. It's not just a children's area; it's a proper venue in its own right.
That's right. We want the festival to appeal to everyone. We want to bring blues music and Echuca and Moama to attention for everybody. So you can be down there enjoying very high quality, world class blues music while your kids are playing dress ups. It's
and having
perfect.
a lovely time.
Perfect.
Yep. Right. Laurelin, tell us about the app.
Oh, the app is your go-to. It is the place where you'll be able to schedule your weekend. It is your pocket calendar, basically. So you can go to the app, you can look up artists, you can listen to their music before you go see them, you can find out where they're playing, you can look at the venues and find out who's playing at the venues. There's lots of different ways to navigate around, and you can set yourself reminders within the app of any performances that are of interest to you to keep yourself organised throughout the weekend.
And there's also a map I noticed showing where a map on the app, showing where the toilets are, which is very important, and also if you're coming from out of town where the venues are and all of that sort of thing. So download the app for your Android or your Apple device. They're in your game store, and
correct.
It's very good. I've had a look at it, and I'm not normally an app person, but I'm sold on this one. So
Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. They do a lot of work to make that app as user friendly as possible, and I think it's a real asset to the festival to have it. So,
Laurelin, that all sounds very good. Anything we've forgotten in this everything you need to know about the Blues Festival in 10 minutes or less talk?
Sure. Well, we'll have buses running on Saturday. So those will be free for people to be able to get from their accommodation in Echuca or Moama into town.
Details in the app as well, I think.
There are details in the app and on our website.
Right.
And it'll be a drop-off and pick-up at Henry's Bridge Hotel.
And winterblues.com.au is the website.
Well done, correct.
Yep. We have it bookmarked here in the studio, and we'll be playing some music from some of the blues artists, of course, in the lead up to the festival.
Yes, excellent. And the only other recommendation I can make is that the week of the festival there'll be an incredible lift out in the Riverine Herald, and I would encourage everyone to get a copy of that where you can read about the artists. There'll be a printed grid in there that you can take around if that is your preference, and we'll have extra copies of that available at the festival for those people that would like a printed version.
Fantastic. Something you fold up and put in the back pocket or the in the parka or whatever we have under the hat, because it's a good hat event, I've noticed.
I'm looking forward to wearing mine.
I've got my music hat all ready to go as well. Laurelin, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat, and good luck. We're 2 weeks out as we record this, so good luck for the next 2 weeks, and I'm sure, like you, we are all looking forward to this year's Blues Festival.
Thank you, Roger, very much. So we'll see you there.
The podcast you have just heard was of an interview originally broadcast on Radio EMFM 104.7 Echuca Moama Community Radio. We hope you enjoyed listening to it. Remember that you can listen to Radio EMFM anywhere in the world, either via our website www.radioemfm.org.au or via the Community Plus Radio app, which is free to download to your Apple or Android device from your Game or Play Store.